Well, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Uh, no, but seriously, back about a few months ago, around the end of September, I made a video basically saying these two characters I thought were going to be in the game based on Ed Boon's tweets. I'll leave the video link in the description. It was actually the most popular MKX video that I had made, which I kind of figured it would be because these characters weren't truly confirmed, and I've seen a lot of people do that just to get views and stuff, which that's not what I'm about here. You know, I like getting views, but I don't like getting views that much. I don't make up fake stuff or anything like that. But I did want to go ahead and talk about that because a lot of people were saying, oh, you're not a real MK fan, you don't know what you're talking about, these characters are dead, so there's no way they can be in the sequel. And today we got the reveal that Kitana was a character that was revealed, confirmed. We also had some Kung Lao, little feature here, which I'll talk about in the trailer. And then, of course, Goro was at the end, which, again, I'll go ahead and talk about all that. But I just had to bring up that, and if you want to check that video out, like I said, I predicted it months and months ago. But the original characters I was thinking were going to be Jade and Sindel, based on Ed Boon's tweet. It had some little clues and stuff. So maybe they will be in there, but maybe those were just little hints, characters related to Kitana. You know, Sindel being her mother and Jade being her best friend. So, it's things like that. And when people said I didn't know what I was talking about, all I had to tell them was Johnny Cage. So Johnny Cage wasn't in Mortal Kombat 3, but he was in 4, you know? I mean, how does that work? He was considered dead. So I don't think that's a very good logic to go off of, well, the characters are dead, so they can't be in the game. Take, for example, even if you want to go for modern times, Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero was a character that the original one, Bihan, was turned into Noob Saibot, and then the second one with the scar, Kuai Liang, was turned into Cyber Sub-Zero. So why is Sub-Zero not a robot? You know, same deal. Again, there's probably multiple iterations of a character that could just take the name Sub-Zero, but it's the point, you know. It's just the concept. If people tell me, oh, they can't be in the game, that they can write a lot of stuff around that. And, Kung Lao being in the game, at first I didn't care for his look. There was a leaked image, and I made a video about it already. But I don't know, his face looked funny. They didn't seem to show his face in this. It just kind of showed his hat. It was real shiny. And he's like, where have you been, Kung Lao? And, of course, it's the gameplay footage that's going on the screen here. But, again, you can see that. You can see, Kitana coming in. And I really have no opinion on Kitana. I mean, her moves look pretty well the same as from, MK9. I mean, for the most part, it's still going to be the same sort of variation moves. We don't know, and by variation, I don't mean the actual variations. The variations themselves we didn't see, so hopefully we'll get kind of like when they did Kano and Raiden, get a little more detail on that. But I thought it was real nice to see, these characters come out. I'm not the biggest Kung Lao fan, at least for the new games, just because he was kind of an overspammed character, but hey, the Kung Lao fans who really like to play him, I'm sure they'd be mad if he wasn't in the game. So, and I already gave my thoughts on that. Just check my Kung Lao confirmed video if you want to hear more on that. But Kitana, the only thing I seen from Kung Lao was the whole, it looked like the X-ray with the hat going in the face. We never saw that. So I thought that was kind of cool. Of course, Kitana had, what was it? She just had her basic moves, it seemed. You could see her look. She kind of had her hair did, a different way. She, pretty much looks like Kitana, At the end, she kind of does the fatality. It shows like a compilation of fatalities like Quan Chi, Devora's, with the, face eating off and the, jaw coming off. Then they showed Kitana jumping on top of him, on top of Kano. I believe I think she sliced the arms first. You'll see it in the clip. She like sliced the arms off, and then she like jumps up and like stabs him in the neck and the head. I think at the top of the head, the neck and the head, and then the top part comes off, and then it says Mortal Kombat X, which you've seen in the video footage. Best to watch it with sound. You know, I don't throw the sound on here just because so you can hear me. But yeah, you can go check out the trailer if you want somewhere. And then Goro at the end being revealed, which was nice because Goro, you know, these were the kind of big things. Kung Lao, we were wanting a trailer. Never really got anything, you know. And of course, Ed Boon, you know, posting a picture of a trailer or, you know, the picture that we all see and then it's photoshopped onto a trailer. And see, is this here? Here's Kung Lao's trailer. Here's Goro's trailer. So we kind of had little trailers for those characters. So, like I said, we got to see some footage of Kung Lao, Kitana, and at the end we got to see what Goro looks like. Now, there was somebody who actually messaged me after I posted my Goro video how they touched up the lighting, and I don't know if that was fan-made. I'll have to go back and look at it. But, yeah, they showed me a link of it. It looked really good, and I don't know how much different it looks because I didn't check. I just have to make this video real quick, and then I'll look at it, but you know, Goro looks really good. You know, I think a lot of the characters look a lot more slick in this version than they did in MK9. I thought MK9, some of the characters, they didn't look bad, but they just kind of looked overdone, if you will. Like Scorpion had all that stuff on him, you know, and I still like the Scorpion from like MK1 and 2, where he's a little more subtle. He was still tough. He had a look about him, but, you know, he didn't need all this, like, oh, the scorpion stinger things coming out of his like swords at the end, and you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. You look at Scorpion, he looks, you know, like it's like they added more and more and more, and it's like, okay guys, just calm down, stop adding so much stuff. So I like the fact that this Scorpion and a lot of other characters look very subtle. You know, Scorpion just looks, he looks almost like MK1 Scorpion if he was done today, and I really like Scorpion's look. Scorpion has always been my favorite character in Mortal Kombat, and I would say he's my favorite looking character. I know that's overrated and been overplayed and stuff. You know, oh, everybody's favorite character is Sub-Zero and Scorpion, you know. Get a real favorite character. But, you know, I've always loved these characters. You know, I've loved Scorpion for a very long time. You know, as a kid, my favorite character was Reptile, but and speaking of Reptile, there was a photoshopped image going around that everyone keeps saying Reptile's in it. I'm like, dude, this is photoshopped. It's not real. It's a good Photoshop picture, but it's not real. So maybe Reptile will be in the game next. I'm not going to sit here and speculate characters, you know, because I don't want people thinking, oh, well, he's right because he got the Kitana thing right. You know, that was just a one-time lucky guess. And just kind of wanted to rub it in at the beginning because there were so many people telling me how I was wrong, not a real fan, all this other stuff. I didn't know what I was talking about. Deceptively led people to the video, which wasn't true. Because, like I said, the tweet had stuff to do with it, you know. And the Kitana thing, I just thought, hey, this might work. You know, these two characters in here, why wouldn't this character be in here? And, of course, now we know. So I think this has gone on long enough. Hopefully I gave you enough information on my thoughts. Again, if you want to give your own input in the comments, that's great. I always appreciate it. I read all the comments all the time. Even if you message me or anywhere else, I still read it. So I do appreciate all the views I have gotten on my Mortal Kombat X videos. I know they're the most popular videos I do. And I always like to do them, but it's just, you know, just like I've said in other videos, it's just how much content do we get? I mean, I've only made probably 15, 16 videos on Mortal Kombat X because there's just not enough there. You know, sometimes there's speculation videos and stuff that I make, and, you know, whether or not they come to be true, hey, you know, it is what it is. But I do really enjoy making it, and I appreciate all the support I've gotten on these videos, and I hope to keep entertaining you guys and giving you more information. And hope you stay tuned and keep watching. So, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you next time. Peace.